Okay guys, well I got a couple projects going on today. As you can see, there's a big puddle where the 818 sits. Apparently the GB weld let loose on the right side of the tank over here, the last side I patched. The GB weld is almost a different color over here. Guys can't really tell, but it's a different shade of gray over here on the right compared to the left over here. Obviously it didn't harden right or something, because I could peel it off with my fingers, so apparently it didn't harden or something. So it pulled out of one of the holes that was like right in here. Luckily there wasn't really too much gas in it last night. There was some in it, but not a lot. So I had to pull the hood back off and everything. Working on that. I think I'm going to have to give up on the left-hand mower for the mow-in. Hopefully you guys can tell here. This shaft moves quite a bit. I don't know if you can pick it up in the camera or not. Anyways, the shaft probably has a 1/4 inch of movement to it, and I can't get this nut off up here. What I'll end up probably having to do is cut this nut and try and find a new one, hopefully. Because it just has too much play in it and it wobbles around too much. It's okay at high speed, but engaging it and bringing it back up to speed is, well, it just frankly scares you as much as this mower walks around where he's throttle up. So I think I'm going to have to give up on taking that to the mow-in, but I think I am going to take the 4-bolt 185 I have. I got to clean up the deck shell some and work on it. Concentrate pretty heavily on that today. I did get some bolts and throw the carb on the Warriors Gravely. I just dug it out of its hole. I think I'm going to put one of the decks on it, because this time we don't have it running. I'm going to mow with it a little bit around the garden or something. I'll do it today while nobody's home yet. I'll show you the deck over here before I start cleaning it up. This MA 185 deck. You can see the skids have been welded on and different things, and there's actually 2 skids, one welded on top of the other. Don't know if I'm going to leave them that alone or not, or try and cut them off. I think actually this card over here looks like it actually goes on that deck, but I don't even remember anymore, so that looks more orangish, so it looks like it should go on one of the other decks. I don't know. I'll get it figured out here. You just have to do some grinding on it and stuff, because it's been welded. Either that, or I don't know, maybe I'll just put this deck on, but I want to take a 4-bolt deck for some reason. Other than that, I'll make a few videos later when I get stuff going. Maybe I'll try and put everything into one video instead of putting up a bunch today, I don't know. So my main focus is to get stuff ready for the mow-in. But the JB weld's setting up on the 818, so. But I used it a lot last night in the dark. I was moving these decks around and the rotary plow and stuff from yesterday, and I didn't notice it leaking last night, but it could have been. Came out this morning of the gas smell. There's a chance of thunderstorms again in the afternoon, so trying to get stuff where it'll be under cover later on where it rains. So as you can see, I put the Jag I put back in the shed a day or two ago, and also the 2082 is acting up again. I think it either needs new spark plugs or a new ignition trigger or module or whatever. Because basically, if you take one of the spark plugs out and heat it up with a torch, hurry up and put it back in, you can start it. So basically, it's not getting good spark when you're trying to start it for some reason. I think it's the spark plugs, because I was looking at the different spark plugs in it, and it has good spark. But if you look at the spark plugs that are in it, you got orange spark. So, alright, well for now that's all. I'll be adding more videos onto this later.